Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Sousou no Frieren chapter 82. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it's getting faster by the second. We're talking panic attack, migraine-inducing, hyperspeed levels of struggle up in ya. Seriously, I'm struggling to keep a roof over my head. It is that bad. But, if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter, we got to the outskirts of El Dorado. And, we learned more about Denkin. And El Dorado swallowed up Denkin's hometown. And again, what's great about this art in terms of the underlying in terms of the underlying theme, right, Kitty? Come here. Ugh, your meowing ass. Is that the underlying theme is about the importance of hometowns, right, kitties? And the significance of them. And with Denkin, he, ran away from his hometown after his wife died, which I don't blame him. I can understand. Shit, I ran away too. Just saying. After my significant other died. But that's here or there. But anyways. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled A Goal, Universal Golden Transmutation Magic. Kitty, we're gonna use transmutation magic. Can you do transmutation magic, Kitty? Are you a magic keys? Are you a magic keys? He's like, no, I ain't a magic keys. I'm just a cat. I'm an adorable cat that you pet. And you love. Oh, I love the kitties. And he deserves every pet that he is getting. Because he's an adorable cat. Oh, there's Denkin and his wifey. Oh, look at that kitties. Whoa. Here's the cabin prepared for the barrier warden. Even though it is provided, there practically isn't anyone eccentric enough to actually stay here. Wardens throughout the ages would only visit when they came to adjust the barrier, and then they would promptly take their leave once they are done. Kitty, you gonna adjust the barrier? You gonna adjust the barrier, Kitty? You're just gonna be a kitty. Silly kitties. Just relax. Silly cat. Figures. Ow! Yeah, I didn't know. I deserved that. I deserved your claws into my knee, silly kitty. You're getting your claws clipped this week. Figures. Although the barrier keeps them in check, this place is far too close to El Dorado. Far too close to Mott. Mott is coming for you, kitty. You gonna attack him? He's like, what the fuck you talking about, woman? Want my belly? Yeah, we'll be the bellies. Fine, kitty, go do your own thing. Any mage would not feel at ease, would they? Fern, you okay? You look pale ever since we gazed upon El Dorado. I'm fine. I'm sorry I've not been considerate. Those who are unfamiliar would find El Dorado to be extremely uncanny. Hey, what is he talking about? Stark is perfectly fine after all, It's times like these when warriors are most reassuring to have. Yeah, kitty, it's most reassuring to have a kitties. And you just left me. Where's my warrior kitty? Who's looking at me? If it's something that, let's see. If it's something that only mages understand, would it be mana then? So it must be coming from that El Dorado. Is that mock guy emanating some sort of insane mana? Quite the opposite. I cannot sense even the slightest hint of mana from him. Kitty, can you sense the mana? Can you sense the mana keys? Kitty, you sensing something. I know you are. I think he's sensing a ghost. Swear. No matter how powerful of a barrier it may be, if he is capable of magically transmuting such a vast area into gold, you should be able to sense his mana even from here, and yet I cannot sense anything. Kitty, you need to be able to turn shit into gold. Well, you know what I mean. My mana detection is telling me that El Dorado is not a region that was transmuted into gold through magic, but is an enormous, massive, solid gold. Yeah, Kitty, it's solid gold! You heard me. is telling me that it was not something transformed. It is simply gold in its purest form. Yeah, first perception of it is correct. I've perceived the same. It's ominous, isn't it, to think that despite being magic, it isn't perceptible as such. Yeah, kitties. Ooh, now we get into the title of the chapter here. Here we go. You see, Mutt's magic is universal golden transmutation magic, Diagolze. A curse that can transform everything in this material world into gold. Dude, this is the Midas touch. Let's be fucking real. If I'm correct, curses are magics of completely obscure nature that demons and monsters use, right? To be accurate, it is the common term used to demote the magics among those that specifically sedate, petrify, or transform the state of living and non-living matter. Ooh, so that means that in order to dispel it, we would need a priest's magic or the goddess's magic, if it is for an ordinary curse. Yeah, kitty, if it's for a cursed kitty like you, I think you need something else, honey. You are a cursed kitty, I swear. Nah, you ain't a cursed kitty. You a possessed kitty. I swear to God, I swear you are possessed sometimes, cat. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see. During the era of never-ending war with the Demon King army, countless heroes were transmuted into gold by Mott in just the northern countries alone, and they all continue to remain as golden statues today. Not a single one of them could be saved. That is, Diagolze cannot be dispelled with the magic of the goddess. As far as I'm aware, it is the ultimate curse. Well, it is the Midas touch. Naturally, since it's imperceptible as magic, you cannot obstruct it with defensive magic, and evasion is not an option either. That is why Mocked of El Dorado is said to be the most powerful of the 7 sages of destruction. Ooh. Therefore, frankly speaking, I cannot imagine there being any prospect of victory, which is exactly why we need to bring Sari along as well. Allow me to explain the entire story, including that matter. Before my predecessor, first-class mage Lernan passed the baton on to me, he investigated the interior of El Dorado, and then I received the intel from his partner, second-class mage Edel. First off, after that happened, start with the conclusion first. It must have been quite the endeavor for you, Edel. We will arrive at Auburst in just a few more days. Good grief, I felt like I was in hell during that investigation of El Dorado. But it has allowed us to provide Dengen with valuable intel in exchange. It will be helpful in saving his hometown. You support Dengen quite a bit, don't you? Yeah, kitty, you do too, huh? May I ask why? It would be a bit of a long story. Fine, there's nothing to do anyway. We have been friends since long ago. I know, kitties, I know. Here we go. Let's see. We have been friends since long ago. I was an Imperial mage when I was young. Dengen and I were colleagues. Dengen came from the Imperial army, and I was a typical noble. However, strangely we got along. It was fun to work together. Still, despite my talents, getting along in the world was not particularly one of my strong points. I got expelled from my position early on. It was only Dengen who defended me until the very end. Aww. At the time, I swore that I would one day repay his gratitude. He was a rebellious young man like I, but he possessed a sort of zeal that I did not. Plus, he was an extremely devoted husband. He would speak to me with a calm tone of voice as always, and I would often listen to him speak fondly of his wife with a forced smile on my face. This is broness right here. Even after his wife passed away, I constantly hear him talk about his memories and his plans to return to his hometown one day. Dude, this is the favor being returned. Aww. This feels truly nostalgic. He practically never talks about such things anymore after all. Ultimately, Dengen did not return to his hometown for over half a century, but I cannot say I do not understand. Facing something that he parted with long ago requires an extraordinary amount of courage. Oh, it does. And so when Dengen's hometown got engulfed by El Dorado a few years ago, he finally took action. Therefore, I felt the desire to help him return to his hometown, not to the frigid adamantine El Dorado, but to the radiant hometown that he once lived in before. That's a bro right there. You must think that Dengen's decision was too late, yes? Yeah, it's already too far in the future, after all. Yes, too far in the future. However, I cannot fault him for that either. No, I can't either. You're only human. Our lifespans are limited. One day is not a time that exists in our lives. We are truly foolish. Mm-hmm. Both Duncan and I failed to realize such a simple concept until we grew old. Yep, all of us will, but it happens. It just happens. I too, you see, have been constantly putting off my repayment to Duncan. I could do it at any time. I could lend a hand to him one day when he is truly in trouble, even though I can no longer be sure of when that final farewell will arrive. This is the only opportunity we have left. Therefore, I have put in all my effort to assist him, and I have granted Denkin the honor of saving this land from El Dorado. This is the final struggle of a feeble old man. I wonder what he will think after he sees his hometown turn to gold while it still looks like how it was in the distant past. I'm sure Denkin will show it to me, a powerful and magnificent final struggle that I could never fathom pulling off. Dude, if his hometown is in gold, like trapped in the distant past like that, that's probably great for him. Well, it's great for the villagers because they're gonna make a shit ton of money, but it's also good for him because it's trapped. It's in the distant past, and he could face it. Obviously, so. Well, starting from the conclusion, it is impossible to defeat Mon. All right, case closed. Let's listen to the whole story. Dude, I love this manga so much. But the bro energy right now is great. This is like true broship right here. It doesn't matter if, you're apart for that long or whatnot. That is broness, man. I mean, being able to sit through your bro's long ass talks about his wife and all that shit, and then like be able to repay a long time debt like this. That's fucking amazing. That's broship. That is broship at its finest, and it is beautiful. Man, Denkin, damn. I feel so bad for him. I really feel for Denkin, but dude, let's be real. This is the fucking Midas touch. This is the Midas goddamn touch. I am just saying. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Sousou no Frieren content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.